How are we doing for time? 1 minute. What can we do in 1 minute? One last question. What do you say?
We can just cover the whole race thing.
Yeah. Okay. So racial and social.
Right. Both.
And time's up. Thanks for coming, everybody.
Thanks.
And I hope that was of some. I'm sorry I didn't get to meet you today, but I hope that was of some use to everyone. And yeah, thanks. Lagi Lund with the guitar.